guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose. I wanted to share with you a few of the things that we did this week during our snow theme. At the end of the day, the last half hour to 45 minutes of our day, I like to provide the children with tabletop activities. That way we can have our classroom all cleaned up for the end of the day and it leaves a little bit more of a smoother transition for home time. And so I thought I'd share with you 5 tabletop activities along with 2 other activities that we did this week for math. So the first one is super simple. It's just a little tray with white Play-Doh, a rolling pin, and a snowman cookie cutter. So that's super simple. The next one is just a dice and 10 of these little Olaf figurines. So a few years ago I picked these up. I think they were like $1 each. So I picked up a whole bunch of these little Olafs, and the children can simply roll the dice and then count that many Olafs. So another way to play this game is to play with a friend, and you can fill like an ice cube tray or a 10 frame. So you can play it multiple different ways, but they really enjoy it and they love to play with the little figurine. So he's super cute. And this really helps with one-to-one correspondence. So this one is another sort of a math related one. What I did was I just got some clip art and I made them in different sizes, and then I numbered them 1 through 5. So the children can put the snowman in order. It's super simple. And then this is just a salt tray where they can practice writing letters. I just got some clip art and put some letter stickers on them. So I filled this up with white sand from the Dollar Tree, and they would just simply write the letter that's on the snowball. And then when they're done, they just shake it up. Super simple. And the last one is an old activity that I made many years ago, just using Carson de la Rosa stickers. So these are just juice can lids with different stickers on top. And so for younger children, I just put like 3 or 4 matches in the basket and they can simply match them up. Older children can play memory with them, and you can put a lot more sets in. And because they're magnetic, I sometimes like to use a magnetic wand just to add a little more fun to it. So the next one is a patterning idea for my 3-year-olds. So I found these really great stickers at the Dollar Tree. And I can't remember where I got this, but it's a full book of letter and numbers. And I use this all the time. All I did was I gave each of the children a sentence strip, and then I had them make a pattern. So they made a pattern using an S for snowflake. So snowflake, S, snowflake, S, snowflake, S. So super fun activity to make a pattern, and afterwards they were able to read their patterns. The last activity is a winter measuring activity, and so I just picked out some things in our classroom that the children could take turns measuring. So I have a snowball, I have a hot chocolate container, a mitten, a Zamboni, and a winter toque. And so then the children had an opportunity to use different manipulatives to measure the items. So my boys love playing with these measuring tapes, so I took this out. I also laminated some clip art to make little rulers. And I also individually made snowball counters so they could place them alongside them. So this can would be 1, 2, 3, 4 snowflakes tall. The red mitten is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 snowflakes tall. Or they could try using these counters to see how big the Zamboni is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this Zamboni is 4 snowballs long. I wanted to mention to you guys that starting in January, the new COPPA rules came into effect, and that means that for channels like mine, where it's very gray whether or not my content is made for kids or not, I have chosen to be safe and just mark my channel as made for kids. I don't feel comfortable. The information is very vague, and because I show toys and some of my content may be interesting to a child, I just want to be safe and mark my channel for made for kids. So the new COPPA rules came into effect beginning in January, and at that time they disabled my comments because my channel I have marked as made for kids. So unfortunately that means that it's going to be difficult for people to search my channel, and it's definitely more difficult for you and I to communicate with each other. So I want you to know that I do have an Instagram account, Playing with a Purpose, and I will be making a Facebook page as well. So I'm hoping that we can connect on there. I hope you enjoyed these ideas. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.